So now we're together with Chris Messina. He's formerly founder of Flock.com.
Yeah, co-founder, yeah.
Co-founder, one of the real great browsers out there. And now, what are you doing, Chris?
Well, now I work for myself for a citizen agency. And,
so that fits definitely the office space, citizen space.
Yep.
A good place to work.
It is.
So tell us a little bit about Facebook apps. What do you see? What's going on there?
Well, I think Facebook apps are offering a really interesting, opportunity to give us a sense for where social networking could go, where it actually is today, and what happens next. After that, I think it's a matter of sort of breaking down the silos and figuring out a way of making these apps run kind of like wherever, of allowing people to sort of maybe push their identities out into the open web and maybe run stuff that lives inside of Facebook anywhere.
Okay. What would you recommend app developers? What should they focus on?
Well, I mean, for me personally, I'm really interested in things that use open formats and open data and open protocols and stuff like that. So, I mean, I'd like to see a lot more things being done with OAuth, even though Facebook has its own auth protocol. I'd like to see more things done with things like microformats and stuff like that, just to sort of make this stuff more portable. So once you get it into a Facebook app, you can actually, parse it, scrape it, do whatever you want sort of on the outside too. So I guess not being too myopic about the fact that, well, Facebook is a great platform, it's an awesome platform, it's a very powerful platform, but I think that you shouldn't be developing just to Facebook itself, but that you have to sort of think about the broader web and that not everybody's going to be on Facebook, and so how can you allow for on-roads for those folks who choose to exist elsewhere? So
somebody who's doing apps, he should probably do something for Facebook, then also look at open social.
Yeah, there are things, anything that, a great example could be, there's this game on Facebook called Pack Rat. It's awesome, it's a great game. My friends built that, and I love it, except that I'd love to be able to play the game outside of Facebook. Outside of having my inbox with my the number of unread messages that I have sort of looming over my head. It's like a game experience. So how can we kind of think about leveraging all the great stuff that Facebook provides, but kind of out in the wild, so that you're not just sort of stuck within those frames.
Yeah, there are some rumors that maybe with the new UI coming up that apps will not be that visible. Have you heard that?
Not exactly, but that'll be very interesting. And I think, does that mean that they're going to get pushed back a little bit? Less
tab-like.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. This is true, but even still, you're sort of stuck within the Facebook paradigm, which is a very pretty paradigm, but might not be the most appropriate for all the different types of applications that are going to exist.
Okay.
So I love that Facebook provides very, very clean, standard type of interface. It makes it much easier for a lot of people to use. A lot less trying to figure out, this app does it this way, this app does it this way. But nevertheless, I think that there's opportunities to still explore all the kinds of interesting things that can still be done.
Okay. So, are you considering coming to Hamburg?
If I could find a way to get there, that wouldn't, break the bank, I'd love to go.
Okay, so maybe we can find a way.
Maybe I gotta check my schedule, but if I can, it'd be great.
You're definitely very welcome.
So that'd be awesome. Thanks.
Thanks, Chris.